to your cave.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He got a chance to rest and heal up last week on the bye. It's the Cowboys and the Lions, and it comes your way next.
Just a gorgeous run. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Cowboys taking the field on offense, and for a 7th season, it's Dak Prescott who brings them out.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw hauled in by Washington. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
A first down throw for Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On second down, Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Inside give to Elliott. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 22. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They go jet sweep. Washington with it. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. The former MVP in his 12th season leading them out. He's got more rushing touchdowns than any quarterback in NFL history. Cam Newton.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Swift. They find some open field here. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Lions at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots. If I remember correctly, they've won a few in the years following. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. During that run, an injury here We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott now. That's caught. It's James Washington. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. From the red zone now, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Here's Newton. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Newton now to throw. On the slant, this is Chark.
Holding offense.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Still second down.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Newton throwing again. Hockenson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And in for the Lions, touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Prescott on first down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Prescott now from the 50. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And again, it's Prescott. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Newton. He's got a man, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape. As we look around the NFL here in
the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was... Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb. 42 yards. And the Cowboys take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Detroit back in possession of the football. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Right back to Swift again on second down. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Running is Swift. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a give, right side, Swift. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They run on first down with Jackson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now in Arlington. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Chark, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Seibert on for the PAT. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll run here with Swift. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. First down, and they go with Swift again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 21. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Newton forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the 1st down.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Cowboys 14. Jeff Fox, the kickoff.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Dak and the Cowboys down 21-14, 2:08 on the clock. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Finding Schultz. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Prescott's throw hauled in by Washington. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Tolbert. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Here's Prescott. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over.
Now, that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No, 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 no. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now it's Swift. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun, here's Swift. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with